talk to you guys about how sweat became the catalyst for me to find my passion and live in my truth. About 3 years ago, I weighed 250 pounds. So it's been quite a journey for me to get to this stage tonight. And this was me about 3 years ago. I look happy, I'm smiling, having a good time at work, and a little play. But behind all those smiles and laughter was a girl that was pretty miserable. And I was hiding behind 100 pounds of excess fat. So how does someone who won't even agree to be her sister's maid of honor and hide behind the flowers at the wedding get to this girl over here and be able to stand in front of you today and tell you my story? It was through sweat. Sweat equity is what we like to call them on campaigns. But this is a little cliche, and it says that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And it's absolutely true for my journey, and this ring right here that I have on my finger actually has that saying on there. I wear it every day. I had to take the first step to change my life, but I had to write down my goals. That's actually a list of my goals that I wrote, what I wanted to do whenever I decided that I wanted to lose weight. The first one said lose 100 pounds. So this was my roadmap to help me get there. And it's very important that if you have a goal, you should write them down because it's going to help you get there even quicker. I remember sitting on the side of the road one day. I thought I could go run a mile. I weighed about 230 pounds at that time, and I couldn't even make it 400 yards. But it was the sweat that day that I felt like a total failure, sweat pouring off me, that actually led me to the journey where I am today. I'm a triathlete. I finished a triathlon last year. Thank you. The next few months of my life, I met a trainer, Landon Dean. He's here tonight. He took my fitness to a whole new level. I just was a gym rat. I lived in the gym, and I really used my workouts to propel me forward in other aspects of my life. And with each time I stepped in the gym, I got a little bit more strong. I even won an essay contest and was flown to LA to train with Jillian Michaels. I joined the online weight loss community, JillianMichaels.com, because I needed a community of people, like Dan said, I needed support to share in my goals. So this was my workout with Jillian, and here she is beating me, just like only Jillian can do. And you know, she's probably one of the only trainers that can just beat you silly and you actually like it. It's a little sadist, I know, but I had a pretty big epiphany when I was training with Jillian. You've all seen it. It's the treadmill moment on Biggest Loser. I had one too. It's pretty amazing what she did, but I was about to die, and she said, I need you to dig deep and find it, because when life gets tough, that's when change happens. When you finish strong, that's when change happens. And it was almost at that moment I got it. I was like, okay, that's it. That's it. Whenever you are tired and you're strong and you're just feeling like you can't go any further, you have to dig deep and finish. And so that's what I did. I took that lesson, that epiphany that I learned that day in LA, and I said, you know, I want to do something with this. I want to make something out of my life. And I have a great job. I'm right now the communications director at the Oklahoma State Senate, but I just wanted to do more. I wanted to be more than just the success story. I was featured in Self Magazine and on a success story in JillianMichaels.com, but I wanted more than that. I wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to help other people find their catalyst. And so I recently went and got certified to form IgniteOKC. I looked up the definition of the word sweat. And one of the definitions is to manipulate or produce by hard work or drudgery. I couldn't think of a better example than my own journey to a healthier, happier me than using sweat equity to go from this girl, 250 pounds, to this girl, or me right now, standing on this stage talking to all of you guys. IgniteOKC, what I want to do with IgniteOKC is I want to help you find that catalyst to change. I want you to be able to, as Thoreau says, to go confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors, to live the life which he has imagined he will meet with his success, unexpected and common hours. I want everybody to be able to take that quote to heart and really use and go after your passion and your truth. And so tonight I want to ask you a question. What is going to be your catalyst to change? What's going to be the catalyst to find your passion and live your truth? Will it be sweat? If it is, that's awesome. It doesn't have to be, but I hope so. We have our motto at IgniteOKC is you have the power, sweat it out. Because I truly believe that inside of everyone there is power. And if you find it, you should get it out. And the way I got my power out was through sweat. And I hope that you'll find me on Facebook, or you can also follow me on Twitter at IgniteOKC. And we just went live with a coming soon page tonight with www.sweatokc.com. And thank you so much.